Hey, this is Mac Titty, and welcome to the hard walkthrough on Bioshock for nextgenwalkthroughs.com. This video is the introductory video for this guide. Just going to give a little overview here. The guy will complete this entire game on hard. No vida chambers will be used. I won't be dying, that you will see. And I'll be rescuing all the sisters. Try not to give too much away here. That's all I'm going to say about that. The strategy I'll be using mostly through this video is going to rely heavily on the wrench and the Electroshock plasmid. There are plenty of opportunities for you to play through this game later, where you can play around with the different plasmids. There's many of them, and many of the different weapons, and mix and match those. But for this strategy, for this hard walkthrough, it's strictly just getting through the game the most efficient and fastest way possible, while still collecting and getting a good play through this game. So with that in mind, I am just going to focus on this 1-2 punch, as Atlas calls it. So just watch the video, and I'll be chiming in with any important tidbits and facts that I think you guys should know while watching the video. So right here you're going to see the first 1-2 punch, as Atlas calls it, and just get used to it because you'll be seeing this a lot. Basically consists of zapping the guy and then beating the ever-living shit out of him with a wrench. Aim for the head, does more damage. We'll be modifying this strategy a little bit throughout the vids, mostly in the early levels, because of plasmid weaknesses and weak weapons, including your wrench. It becomes a little more difficult to 1-2 punch some people, but with a couple of the tonics that come up in the next map, the Medical Pavilion, it becomes a little easier. But still, you'll be using probably weapons more often in the first couple levels against regular enemies than you will the rest of the game. As the game progresses, you will find yourself having an easier and easier time defeating enemies. It does get easier as the game is further on using the strategy. One more thing, I'll just mention it now, that we'll get more in depth later, but the only time you'll really use weapons coming up through these games is in the first couple levels, and then after that, almost exclusively against the big daddies until the final boss. Other than that, you will mostly rely on plasmids and the wrench, and I guess that's all I have to say about that. So just watch the rest of the video, and I'll see you next video.
Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
You're gonna be alone. You are the lonely one. No one will be there to save you from Hush. Mommy's gone.